Hi, viewers. My name is Upesh Jain, and I'm the founder and host of the Exec Talk channel here in conversation with Dilips, LinkedIn's top career coach. We talk about a variety of topics that can benefit you in your professional and personal life. Today's topic is how to approach jobs in today's market. Now, Dilip, you know, we it's no secret that AI and machine learning and some new trends have changed the economy in the last year and a half. How has this changed the job situation? Are we witnessing erasure of certain jobs or creation of new ones? What are your thoughts and ideas in this
So what
respect?
is happening is, and as already happened, is where routine job tasks such as data gathering, such as report writing, such as anything that is very laborious, have taken over by agentic applications, and it's very efficient at that. It's very fast. It's very reliable, and it's repetitive. So that component of jobs in many of the areas tasks have gone away. And what that
Mhm.
has done is two things. One good thing is it has freed up these people to be creative in the time now they have available on their hands and then contribute more to how they impact the actual outcome, not the speed with which they do it, but the actual outcome, which is a significant change. We
Mhm.
probably don't see that yet, but I hope that as people engage themselves more creatively because of freed up time, then we'll start seeing the impact of that contribution and creativity across the whole enterprise. That's the
Mhm.
first thing that has happened. The second thing that has happened is jobs that were purely routine, such as administrative jobs, such as entry level jobs, such as doing research on, let's say, legal matters, all of those things are very routine. Those jobs have pretty much gone away. That's why new college graduates are finding it difficult to penetrate the job market because they start with the entry level jobs that do that. So it is kind of two double-edged sword in terms of how it has separated the routine parts, teased it out, and made those jobs basically unavailable.
Mhm.
On the other hand, it has taken out the routine components of a job in tasks and given them the freedom, the people who manage those jobs, to be more useful with their creative time and empowerment and all of that. So that's how I'm seeing the job market. But overall, the headcount has been impacted as a result of that.
Right. So essentially, what I took out of your comments is that workflow automation is eliminating jobs that were done manually, let's
Right.
say.
Right.
For example, if somebody was doing due diligence on a project,
Mm-hmm.
that can be automated and all kinds of sources of information can be explored and within minutes. So,
Correct. Mm-hmm.
and the like. And the second is entry level jobs that um, there's a learning curve to it. So that learning curve is not really necessary
Correct.
anymore.
Correct.
Okay. So considering that, I mean, the bottom line though is people are erasing jobs or eliminating jobs
Right.
because of these advancements. So, uh, how does one approach the job market uh, in this scenario? If somebody's experienced and is looking for a new job, how do they approach it? If somebody's just graduating, how do they approach it?
Okay. So what you have to do is you have to, if you are a new graduate, then it creates a bigger challenge because you don't have any experience to claim and have some stories around your work. So what I tell the new college NCGs, I call them new college
Hmm.
graduates, is that you must have, and some of them are with me from their second, third year, and so forth, and tell them that your summer internships of the right kind are extremely important in either getting latched onto that employer because they're impressed by how you do what you do and so forth, or it gives you some platform as a story for your resume to search for a job. And I have seen some new college graduates who have not done any internship, and they are in real trouble right now because they're just looking for a job, and those jobs don't exist. So my advice to anybody is, even if you are a graduate and you're struggling for a job, try to find some way to get into an organization, even a volunteer organization or a nonprofit or anything that allows you to showcase your leadership in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get paid, you will have something to learn, something to tell a story about, and then leverage that into a resume narrative that'll allow you to differentiate yourself. It's
Mm-hmm.
not how much better you are, it's how different you are, right? And
Right.
so, but that's going to be a struggle for new college graduates.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't have a silver bullet here, but those are some of the things that I think they must do. But the more established
Mm-hmm.
professionals have a significant latitude in how they can redefine, redesign, and re-arbitrate their job. And we can talk about that as probably the next topic.
One thing that also comes to mind is, and we've done an episode on this,
Mhm.
is the power of networking,
Correct.
right? I mean, even as a new college grad,
Yeah.
you can start
Good point.
networking early on
Correct.
and letting people know what you're capable of
Right.
and trying to get those internships.
Correct. And once again, that's exactly right. Networking and having some good stories to support your claims of leadership
Mhm.
are very important. That's why this internship, any volunteer work you do on the campus, like an editor of your campus newsletter or whatever, any one of those things,
Mhm.
just like it helps you get into a college, it helps you get out of a college and land a good job. I mean, it works both ways.
Awesome. Okay. And regarding the experienced people,
Mhm.
there can be two categories. One, people who've been laid off. So
Right.
they're in some ways uh, rediscovering themselves and starting from scratch.
Mhm.
And B, people who are still in a job
Mhm.
but looking to do better or change
Right.
gears
Right.
into something else, or maybe even adapt to this changing environment.
Right.
So, do you have any different advice for them?
I don't think there is a different advice. I think it's the same advice
Hmm.
that applies to both sides of this equation, out of work as well as those who are working to get ahead in their careers.
Hmm.
And I just posted a blog. It's a
Hmm.
10-point prescription, if you want to call it that,
Hmm.
that redefines how they need to look at the job market and their career. And if you can just quickly rattle through them one at a time, I'll quickly tell you
Hmm.
what are some of the things they need to do. And once again, it applies to both. Now, how they apply if they're out of work into their resume to rethink their avatar, I call it, or
Hmm.
their incarnation into
Hmm.
the right job landing
Hmm.
is slightly different from if you're already in a job, how you take that job and morph it into something that's AI compatible. And
Hmm.
those both things are, in my mind, very related. And the title of the blog is Career Management in the AI Era. That's the title of the blog on LinkedIn.
Okay.
More details are in that blog.
I'll put a link in the video
Oh, yeah, sure.
for
Great.
people to reach it.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Dilip. I really
Okay.
appreciate this.